First, I will be giving my story on how we became a band. So, I moved here out to St. George a few years back, and I attended George Chester Academy for my 7th and 8th grade year, which is where I met Austin, one of the guitarists. And we were really good friends. We had each other's backs. And then Brantley's mom started working at the school my 8th grade year. And so I realized Austin and Brantley are close. So I was like, hey, this Brantley guy's got to be cool. His mom works here. So I messaged him on Facebook later saying, hey, dude, I met your mom. I didn't even really know this guy. He was just on my friends list. Hey, dude, I met your mom. And she's really nice. And you seem really cool. So what's up? So we became friends that way. We started dating for a little while. And then I started going to this church, which is where I met Randy, the other guitarist. And apparently, Austin, Brantley, and Randy had this little band going on. And they were trying to come up with names. They started out with Rise Against and Waterproof and just a bunch of crazy stuff for like 13 and 14 year olds. And so, um, once I started going to the church for a bit, um, we just kind of all got close. Um, then me and Brantley broke up, and we weren't really on talking terms for the longest, but he's like my brother now. So is Randy, and so is Austin. We're all close. We're like siblings, and we're like, we've got this sibling bond, and we even argue like siblings sometimes. And so, a little over a year ago, around this time last summer, I texted Brantley around my birthday because, see, we were cool at this time and I knew he had a band and I knew everybody in it. So I was like, hey, could I pay you guys to play a couple songs at my birthday party or something like that? Like, I'm just going to have a few friends over for a pool party. And I was just wondering if you guys could play. And then Brantley said, yeah, the thing is, we don't have a lead singer, and no, you wouldn't have to pay us. So I was like, okay, well, I'll send you a couple of songs, and I will sing them while you guys play. It'll be no problem. And so I got a text about a week later from Austin saying, welcome to the band. I am confused, and I'm just texting him and Brantley, what? Welcome to the band? What? What? And so I guess me singing for them turned into me singing for them, becoming their frontman, their lead singer. And so Randy was informed, and like a day or two after my birthday, I never had a party that day either. It was just too jam packed for that, and like it was too last minute. And so we ended up having a band practice, and I got really embarrassed because I had never been in a band before. I'd never played with a band. And so I just didn't really know any cues because I'm used to coming up with my own, and I'm so used to being a solo artist. And then I get so like pissed off at myself that I literally walk out of the garage, like bury my face in my hands, and I get frustrated with myself easily. And then they told me that that's how they were their first band practice, and now they're really good together, and now we're all just like a perfect team, kind of, even though we don't always agree. Like coming up with a new band name that was like 3 hours of a migraine. And sorry, it's swollen now. So that's kind of the story on how we met. We've had a few band practices, we've had one performance, and we are hoping to have many more in the future. And I'm glad I met them. And so I was kind of an accident, but it good accident. So love you guys.